Good morning. Today I want to share Genesis 50, verse 20, which says, "As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring about this present result, to preserve many people alive." Joseph endured a lot of terrible things in his lifetime, and yet he continued to trust God. He didn't know how God was going to work through those difficult circumstances, but he knew that God would work. And he was able to see that come to fruition in, yes, my brothers sold me into slavery, and I had to be in jail for a while because, someone wrongfully accused him, and then he was forgotten about in prison. But he became second in command and was able to be able to save so many people because he was able to interpret a dream, and he was put in charge so that he could store up food and saved thousands of people during the famine that hit. And he even was able to save his own brothers, his betrayers, and forgive them when he saw them. So I know that we all go through these difficult times. I know that there's been times where, I'm running late for work, or I have a flat tire, and it could be really easy to grumble and complain, because you don't know why this is happening, or you're just upset that it's slowing you down. But I've experienced those times and then would see an accident and would immediately know, thank you, God, that you protected me from being in that accident. Sometimes it's just that feeling of, okay, God, I don't know why this is happening, but, I just have a feeling you're protecting me from something. So now I have a tendency when a bad thing happens, and I'll just pray, God, I don't understand, but I trust you. Because I would rather trust him and, maybe not see it right away, but eventually see that blessing. I don't want to miss the blessing because I was too busy grumbling and complaining and being angry that I was going through this difficulty. I would rather trust him and see when that blessing occurs. So I just want to encourage you today, if you're going through a bad time, or when you go through a bad time, even if it's not a major thing, maybe it's a flat tire, tell God that you trust him. Thank him for whatever it is that he's doing. And I pray you'll be able to see the blessing and how God was working for good in your life, even through that difficulty. God bless.